Makise Kurisu.
Hey, sorry, I tried knocking, but no one came.
But how'd you ferret us out?
I asked Hashida for the street address. Though I gotta admit, I was expecting less of a frat pad and more of an actual lab.
Idiot, you betrayed me to this nattering vixen? Huh? It's okay, you were ill-prepared to deal with a three-dimensional woman. Well, aha! The battle for Daru's soul is not over. I'm on to you. Matahari!
Could you please tell him I'm not a spy?
My telling him so is not going to do you very much good.
We are undone. The organization's finally worked an agent into our sanctum sanctorum. What? Our present calamity can't be the choice of Steins Gate.
What in the hell is a Steins Gate?
It's just a phrase he's partial to. It doesn't mean anything.
Sure, yeah. Why would I expect anything he says to make sense?
Off with the boots!
Huh? Oh, sorry. Guess I spent too much time in the States. I'm Makise Kurisu. Might as well do it official-like, huh? What's the matter? Are you one of those Japanese guys who shakes hands like a dead fish? Don't wet yourself.
They've probably taught you 20 ways to kill a man. Can you blame me for not jumping headlong into oblivion? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Inside? I came here to find out why you were so surprised to see me alive, or if that was just your clever excuse to go poking around in my coat. And that... The rest are still attached to it. Doesn't look faked.
She's packing a doomsday device. Don't you take your eyes off her for a nanosecond.
Sure thing, boss.
Got tweezers?
No.
Fine. Viscous consistency. Flavor? Yuck. Not good.
Sad zombie. Eating that in lieu of brain matter? I'd have given you a banana.
You pervert. Jeez, you just want to watch me eat a banana.
No!
Isn't it enough that you were groping me practically the moment we met?
I don't mean to interrupt anything, but
What?
you know how you said you just want to watch me eat a banana a second ago? Could you, repeat that for me? Only this time whisper it a little bit?
Why would I do that?
What's the problem? It's a perfectly innocuous request. Unless, no, that would be impossible. Something that nasty wouldn't occur to you? What sprang to mind? We're all dying to know.
You know damn well what I thought, because you thought it first.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
Oh, methinks the lady with the fruit fixation doth protest too much.
I don't have a fixation. Listen, while I'd love to run screaming to the cops about the pair of you perverts, I'm going to hold off for now.
For now, huh?
The you-know-what on the table? Don't even start. The microwave did that, right?
That's top secret. Avert your eyes, woman. Future gadget numero 8 is our laboratory's most diabolical weapon.
She's pretty smart, man. No point playing keep away if she can tell us how the thing works.
Yeah, smart and evil.
By the time you and me figure it out, we're gonna have flying cars and junk.
But everything in the future Gadget Lab is for members' eyes only. You there! Christina, you said your name was?
Yeah, never said that.
I will divulge its secrets to you if and only if. Firstly, you must join our sacred brotherhood of anarchic science, the Future Gadget Laboratory.
You're really going to make me join your stupid lab to look at your microwave? I mean, I guess I could, but I'm headed back home to the United States in August, so...
Your membership is provisional. Now, secondly, you do not run screaming to the cops about us being perverts. Take it or leave it.
Hey, if you ever get burned out on science, you'd be one hell of a lawyer, my friend. Serious, you rule at the Smooth Talk.
Thank you, Daru. Now, you've no qualms about my generous conditions, right?
Generous to you, maybe. Me? I'm one banana comment away from fight or flight.
You haven't said no, Christina.
That isn't my name, you nutjob.
All right, you're the zombie.
How would you like it, hoeing carcinoma?
Kioma, watch your tongue, banana mouth.
In the movies, this is when you two'd get busy.
Give it a rest, perv!
Okay, I accept. On one condition, though, you need to give it a rest with all the fruit-based innuendo. I wouldn't want to have to start reaching for the pepper spray.
Ah, sweet victory. I hereby nomenclate you lab member 004. Also known as Christina.
No, I am not.
When you're on a chicken bender, grab a box of chicken tenders. Bok, bok, bok. Say, hey, I'm back.
Doesn't make it so. You can't just go with your first thought.
I suppose you'd have us go with yours.
A banana moved a couple feet. I'm just
One,
saying I think teleporter is premature.
3, 4. Oh, we have a guest.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Makise Kurisu. I hope my being here didn't startle you.
I'm Sheena Mayuri.
Are you a member of the lab? I just became one myself.
Seriously?
Yep.
A girl? I won't be the only one?
Is it that big of a deal?
Super big deal. You're the only girl who's ever been up here other than me. Can you believe it?
You don't say.
Nice to meet ya.
Thank you, and likewise.
Deuce,
What's up?
there was an electrical discharge.
What? Why didn't you tell me about that sooner? Give me all of the relevant data you have.
Well, lightning came out of the microwave. Yeah, that pretty much covers it.
When exactly?
Yesterday, around noon, I think. You tore out of here after they showed that crashed satellite on TV. So I guinea pigged my phone onto it.
When I texted from the radio building, you're telling me the phone wave real name TBA was actually wired into your cell phone?
That nutty one about Makise getting 86th? You fired that thing off to me last week.
The hell I did! I sent it yesterday, at noon! Where'd it go? It should be right here, damn it!
What was the microwave doing when it got zapped?
I was running some tests on it, trying to see if I could get the turntable to go counterclockwise.
We should try to recreate those same conditions.
Mayuri, will your chicken tenders heed the call of science?
Yes. Chicken tenders taste best when you eat them with friends.
Why are we putting those things in there again?
I want to see if superfluous material affects the end result. Engage. Now then, send me a text, assistant.
Okay, first of all, I am not your assistant. And even if I were, I don't know your phone number.
So hard to find good help. Daru, your phone will have to suffice.
What do you want it to say?
How about Christina is a pervert?
Don't go pushing your luck, jerkwad.
How about I just split the difference? Ocarine is a pervert. What do you think?
What?
Attaboy. Good thinking.
Firing torpedoes, Captain.
And now, we play the waiting game.
I bet you those tenders are nice and hot.
Mayuri, no! You all right?
Suck it, AC!
What just happened?
Electromagnetic pulse?
Don't be an idiot. We're talking about a microwave you probably bought secondhand at some pawn shop, not a hydrogen bomb.
My chickies are charcoal. They'll never be tender again.
What are we gonna do about that hole in the floor? Mr. Braun's gonna burst a blood vessel.
Well,
Jackpot. Received July 24th at 5:30 p.m. I really went back in time.
Did you figure something out?
Something more like everything. My sterling brain has sliced through this riddle in one fell swoop.
Seriously?
Just as the banana has returned to the bunch from whence it was taken, this text has jumped 5 days into the past.
But that would mean...
Yes, exactly. This humble kitchen appliance is... a time machine. Text messages? Who's SF? Oh, yeah. That shrinking violet I christened Shining Finger. Should have called her Hyperactive Finger. Text me right away. Hey, are you asleep yet? How long you gonna sleep, do you think? Daru! Fancy a mid-morning walk? What's wrong?
We burned the midnight oil for nothing. I'm getting a little low on morale. Plus, my 2D harem hates it when I neglect them. Why aren't they turning into gel nanas anymore?
Beats me. How come we can't send any more texts back in time?
Maybe we should pick Maki-sei's brain again.
The SS Christina has sailed.
No. But that's impossible.
And that was the last we saw of her.
Why'd she get so freaked out?
What am I looking at?
Just the LHC.
Huh?
Large Hadron Collider. CERN's particle accelerator. Ain't she a thing of beauty?
CERN maintains a strict monopoly on the time machine market.
Teeter. He mentioned them.
That guy? The one you were going on about? Suddenly, there's people talking about him all over the internet.
What does it stand for? In his post, John Teeter says that CERN completes a working time machine by 2034.
Too early for crazy talk.
Just tell me, what does it stand for?
Get off my jock and I'll tell you. CERN's full name is the European Organization in Nuclear Research. They're based outside Geneva. Their big thing is particle physics research, hence the name. And rightly so. Check out the hardware these cats are packing. The low-energy anti-proton ring, the proton synchrotron booster, the large electron-positron collider, and the baddest mamma jamma, the world's largest particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider. There were even rumors going around that the LHC could produce micro black holes. If anything could, that'd be it.
Black holes, you say, huh? Daru.
Uh-huh.
Is there or isn't there a prevalent school of thought that posits time travel is possible through the creation and exploitation of miniature black holes?
Yeah, there is. But Maki-sei's lecture pretty much let the daylight through that one. She said it's impossible to create black holes to begin with.
You just told me maybe the LHC could do it. Who's to say they haven't?
Oh, yeah. Nah. CERN told everybody they struck out, man.
Please, as though I would just blithely take their word for it. It's me. He's so naive, I know. El, Psi, Kongru.
Want to remind me what windmill we're tilting at now?
At this juncture, Daru, we've but one course of action.
Go visit Ferris at the Maid Cafe.
Wrong! Don't make me fight this fight alone. I need your exemplary elite skills, hack.
Stop, and don't talk nerd to me.
You know what must be done.
No, and I don't want to hear this.
We hack into CERN. Simple.
You're kidding. Tell me you're kidding.
Break into their network and gather intel on their time travel program. Your prowess with a keyboard will determine whether the phone wave, real name TBA, slips the bonds of time or is condemned to a life of desultory heating.
Don't get pissy if it doesn't work.
Here you go, 2 beef bowls.
Huh?
That'll be 800 yen.
Ocarine!
Hard at work, I see.
You know it. The shop doesn't get any customers. I'm dying of boredom.
Should have gotten work at a bike store.
Fess up. What kind of hijinks are you guys getting up to? With a name like Future Gadget Laboratory, it's gotta be...
Who divulged that name? Aha, well, if you know that much, I suppose you can handle the truth. We've taken up arms against a so-called benign group that fancies itself a shadow government. We're just about to fire the first shot in a vicious cyber war, in fact.
Wow, that sounds pretty hardcore. And the group you're talking about, it's CERN, yeah?
How do you know that?
My bad. See, I heard you going on about it. I just get so bored down here, and voices carry, you know?
So you admit to spying on us, then?
Not my fault I got good ears. Oh, but don't worry about it. Your secret is safe with me.
Not again.
What is it, the Daily Death Report?
The Daily what now?
Oh, nothing. It's a line from a show.
Just a retro PC fangirl. She wants me to help her find an IBN 5100.
IBN?
So you've heard of it?
Kinda. Maybe.
Those keen ears of yours?
Hey, come on. Cut me some slack. He was talking about him online. You know that time traveler dude, John Titor or whatever?
Teeter was?
Yeah, I read all about it on some web forum or other. He was saying something like the IBN 5100 was built before PCs were using BASIC, so it can read IBN's proprietary programming code, which no other PC can.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
Back when he first showed up on the boards in 2000, didn't Teeter...
It's curious. All of you seem to embrace a very entrenched concept of time. Contrary to your beliefs, time is not a river flowing from past to future in an inexorable current. For example, let's say I go back in time and kill somebody we'll call A. Doing so will lead to an alteration of what is known as the divergence number, and the world line will shift to a universe without A. When a world line shifts, people's memories are changed accordingly. So, memories of the world in which A continued to exist are nullified, and overwritten with memories of a world line in which his life was cut short by my actions.
Please explain. How exactly does CERN, a benign research organization, end up becoming a tyrannical oligarchy? Kind of hard to understand.
CERN is not so benign as they would have you believe. For example, they've already succeeded in producing miniature black holes. Perhaps the easiest way to characterize my future is a return to 18th century living standards under a global framework of communism. In 2036, CERN controls most of the world's technology and scientific knowledge.
And you require an IBN 5100 to prevent this future of yours from occurring, I assume?
That is correct. The IBN 5100's singular abilities are needed to halt CERN's ambitions.
If memory serves, you said much the same thing in your posts when you appeared in 2000.
When I appeared in 2000, you say? As I've stated before, I've never had occasion to travel to the year 2000. However, there's always the possibility that you remember me from another world line. I'm intrigued. I would very much like to speak with you at some point. This is my email address. If you contact me, I will reply.
Almost there, Daru. Come on, you can do this. Just ferret out the SQL database tables configuration and start decrypting like a mofo.
Good morning!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Mayuri. What are you up to this glorious morn?
Since you stayed up 2 nights in a row, I thought you might like some tasty snacks. Yum!
Ooh, canned Odin stew. Once again, your contribution to the cause is inspiring.
I can't treat often, but today's special. See, I needed to get some of these Rhinette sausages anyway. They're giving away a free Oopa with every single box you buy.
You and your Oopas.
No Oopas come with your stew, but it's still tasty. Daru and Kurisu get their own cans too, so no sharing.
The fail is strong with this one.
He didn't even hear me, did he?
There's nothing sadder than a hackaholic, Mayuri.
Keep going, Hack! You can do it! We believe in you 100%!
Now you got her saying it!
It isn't nice to go snooping around in other people's stuff.
We have to bring CERN's iniquities to light.
Yeah, I know, but I think maybe Kurisu ran away because she didn't think it was very nice either.
Whatever reason she had for leaving the lab, I can guarantee you the hacking wasn't it.
I hope she comes back someday. I liked her a whole lot. Huh? How come?
I'd like to exchange this fish cake for a beef strip.
Yeah? Can I trade for a quail egg instead?
Not a chance. Quail eggs are my second favorite after the beef strips.
They're my first favorite. Pretty please?
How about a fish tube? They're pretty good.
I guess that's better than a beef strip.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, madam.
Okay, one beef strip coming. Where did...
Already took it.
Huh? But wouldn't you... Wow.
Much obliged, Mary.
In your face! In your face, CERN! All your base belong to me! You have no chance. Make your time. Yeah, fake user ID, get!
You're inside?
Shinadaru for the win!
I don't know what you did, but I'm really proud of you.
Now, don't get too excited. I did hack our way in, but there are limits to what we can see without an admin ID, and that ain't gonna happen. Like when an H game just shows you the boobs, you know?
You're so naughty, Daru.
What'd you find?
Couple emails so far, but the day's still young.
It's quite a bit of text. Should we hard copy for safety?
Nah, it's okay. I've got it locked in. Experiment report, February 9.
Spare me the dramatic reenactment, please.
Suit yourself. Okay. The LHC is performing as intended. It is a fickle device, to be sure, but the last month's work has gone forward without a hitch.
What's he talking about? What about the time machine? Somebody must have discussed it in one of these messages.
Let's give it a whirl. Time machine is coming up a goose egg, but the term Z program was used about 100 times in the past month. Okay, Z program experiment report 137. As the goal of generating miniature black holes has already been met, the contents of this report have been deleted. Whoa.
They were successful.
It looks that way, but they told everyone those experiments totally bombed.
Read the next one.
Outcome of trial. Human is dead. Mismatch.
Human is dead.